Hello again. First camp of January 2026, and I'm out with my mate Greg. Cheers, mate. It's been a while, hasn't it, since the last camp? It's been about 6 months, something like that.
Yeah, it's been a while, mate.
Many things have happened. It's all been fun. Christmas has passed, but yeah, we're back out enjoying camping. There's been some purchases I've made recently I'm going to share with you. I've got a new lantern. I made a canvas bag for that as well. I'm going to share a bit of that with you when we get it out later. I've also got a new bivvy bag, the Dutch Army bivvy bag. I've been after it for a while.
Hooped as well, innit?
It's hooped as well, and I got the extra large one as well, so I'm super happy because it can fit my big mat in there, my Nemo tensor mat in there. Keeps it all steady and in place when I put my British military medium weight bag in there, so I'm going to be cozy in there tonight. I'm really pleased with that. So our setup for this camp is I'm in the DD 4x4 Adirondack style shelter.
Mine's a 3x3 DD tarp tent, but using one of the great little pyramid makers from Rough Timber.
Yeah, good bit of kit.
Yeah, I've used that all the time, so I've made a little pyramid and then obviously hooked it up.
That's great.
Yeah, it's one of my preferred styles of tarping is the tarp tent.
Yeah, and there's a bit of bushcraft involved with the tarp.
A little bit of bushcraft,
We like that as well, don't we? But yeah, 4x4 Adirondack, it's really good. It's a whopper. It is quite a frosty night tonight, and there's possibly a sprinkle of snow later on, so that'd be lovely to try and test out our setups at home if we get a bit of that. We might not, it's going to be cold either way, but
we might die, so they could find you. You might be able to. They might find this footage, Blair Witch style. It was the last video they ever made, and they were like that, like Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
They'll have to find us first though, because I've done a little pan around camp, and it's quite camoed up on this camp, so we are pretty invisible, I think.
For months.
Yeah. So no, I'm pleased with it. I do like a bit of camo. I know it's not everyone's thing, but yeah, I do like kind of disappearing into the woodland. And this time of year, that the DD camo print is super blended in. So yeah, I do like a camo camp every now and then. And also, I've treated my axe head to a bit of a renovation. I filmed a bit of that when I was doing it, so I'll share that with you later on as well. Greg's cooking this evening, and as usual, he likes to keep it secret, so we'll reveal that later on.
Keep it safe.
So Greg's in the tarp tent, I'm in the Adirondack.
It's for you to say.
Yeah.
So I guess we can call this video the camo camp.
The camo camp.
Double camo.
Yeah, camo camp. That's the thumbnail. There you go.
Thinking.
Time for getting the wood together and getting that campfire prepped. So I'll bring you back in a bit.
Come on, you bugger.
I think this is the hardest fire we've ever had. We've struggled here before with a fire. This just doesn't feel like it's going to go.
Oh, we've been busy. Yeah, we thought it were about 9:30.
No, you thought it was 9:30.
I thought it were 9:30, but it's about 5:30. We've been so busy just getting the wood together and yeah, getting the fire on the go. We're really struggling with it again, as we often do this time of year.
These winter fires, mate, very tough.
They are, yeah, they're tricky. Damp wood, cold wood as well, pulling the heat out of it. When again we've had to use everything in our armada of fire starters.
We've used everything.
Greg's going to start prepping food now.
Yeah.
And I said I'd share a few things with you, so let me just get the lanterns on the go, because we do like our lanterns on our little setup here. The Stonebridge lantern. These are made in India, I think. And the brass. The original ones were steel. But this is the wax canvas bag I made for this. Pretty rigid in this temperature. It's probably about 2 degrees out here at the moment. But yeah, it's a bit more malleable in warmer climate. But yeah, I enjoy making that. Made it at home with my old sewing machine and waxed it up myself. And that's your lantern. I'm pretty pleased with it. It's made relatively well. Obviously I can't really say how well the original one was made, but there's some things on it that could be better, I think. So this catch here is meant to hold that down, and it doesn't really, and as you can see, it doesn't really want to fold as flat as it could. I think the engineering could be a little bit better, but that's basically how it opens. So that clip's, like I say, meant to hold it down like that. And this is the little bail handle on top when it's all opened out. But yeah, it bends up, folds out like that, and then the bottom drops down like that, and that clicks in there like that, and that's your lantern. Really pleased with it. I have done a little bit of a modification to it. The wire at the bottom in here where it holds a candle, it didn't really work well, so yeah, the purists of this Stonebridge lantern won't particularly like what I've done, but I've kind of altered the bright at the bottom there, so it locks in with another copper sleeve that you put on the candle to hold it in place. But yeah, I'll just get that in now and then we'll get it lit. Greg started prepping food now, and are you going to tell us what it is yet, Greg?
I can tell you, yeah, it's going to be just a very straightforward lamb casserole.
Beautiful.
I've got 2 cuts of lamb. I've got shoulder and leg diced already, and we're going to just add some rustic veg. I've got some fresh herbs, some thyme and rosemary to add, lots of garlic, and we'll get that in the billy can. I'll fry off the meat first. We'll get it in the billy can over the fire for a good hour and a half maybe. We've got a bit of corn flour just to thicken up the gravy at the end, and I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
Good thing about this temperature is that it keeps your beer cold. It's been out and been open for, well, a good hour or so that now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Still delicious.
Delicious beer.
It's interesting when you're out doing stuff like this though, that you don't really feel the cold when you move around, do you?
No,
busy camp.
Yeah.
Busy camp.
As soon as you stop though.
And we've not stopped fighting, keep trying to keep the fire going, prepping wood, getting your tent set up, getting your gear set up, should I say, and not to mention doing a bit of filming and things like that. But this is our first sit down really now, isn't it? We've been having to babysit this fire a lot, keep on offering like timber around the sides to kind of keep them dry, get them warmed up, ready to kind of go into the heart of the fire, just to keep like a conveyor belt of wood falling in on the hot ashes in the middle. These pistachios are just bloody brilliant, aren't they?
Oh, they are good. Oof, split a sausage.
Bit of a tripod. Might have to just dig them in the ground a little bit. So we've knocked up a bit of a crude tripod as well. It's not ideal. I couldn't find any straight timber. This woodland, it's not really got best resources. There's wood everywhere, but you know, it's not dry and it's not straight. But yeah, it's it's kind of a cantilevered jobby we've got on the go, and I couldn't utilise 3 holes that are in top of my metal tripod holder, so I've just put the chain around the top on the cantilevered end, and that's kind of right, but we haven't got the adjustment. I'll have to put a bit of paracord around the top. I think I need to drop it down lower, but it's working for now. Greg's been prepping all the vegetables. He's done a really good job of that, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, that's all ready.
Yeah.
That's ready to go. I think we can start now.
Yeah.
We should get some heat in a pan, and we should.
Yeah, we'll start braising off the meat and whatnot
Yeah.
in the bottom of the billy can, I think, and then we'll start getting the stew on the go. But this does get a bit more fun though this part of the night, doesn't it? But a lot of the
once we
work's
get the
done.
food on the go.
With a little coffee table as we like, and our chairs either side, ready for later on this evening. A bit of a chat, a bit of a drink, bit of Grandpa's medicine, no doubt. And maybe hot chocolate. I brought some hot chocolate if you fancy a bit of that.
You do like a hot chocolate?
Yeah. Get this tripod modified a bit so we can drop it down a bit lower, and then we'll get the meat braising.
It's diced lamb shoulder and diced lamb leg.
That's on the go. This is our makeshift thing. We're wrapping. So we've got this the cable part of the metal bit of my tripod stand wrapped onto a bit of paracord, and that's attached to this part of the branch on a guy line basically on one of these toggle things, and that's how we're adjusting it. It's working out alright, isn't it? Yeah. We're just unraveling it as we need it to drop, and it's kind of working.
Put a bit of paprika in. You wouldn't normally add it, but I'll add it. And a big healthy dosage of salt. So now, 2 cuts of lamb diced that have been braising with some onion and garlic, bit of salt, bit of paprika. Sticking the veg in, then we're going to top it with water and stock. Yeah, top. And we're going to cook it down for a long time. But rosemary. Got there a couple of stock cubes. And then I'm going to give her a stir.
Give it a good old stir.
Alright.
Got some more logs around the fire. Greg's just been sorting out the adding the rest of the vegetables and onions and what have you, and we reckon it's going to be a couple of hours, don't we?
About an hour and a half, I reckon. I mean, we can leave it as long as we want, but we are pretty hungry, so we'll probably...
I've not had dinner. Missed dinner today, busy rushing around. So yeah, but it's not going to be that bad a time. Normally it gets into like towards midnight sometimes when we're eating, but I think it's 8:30 jobby this time.
I think 8:30 will be alright.
Yeah, that's sounding good, that, because I'm getting a bit hungry. It was this time last year, was actually in these woods, wasn't it? Well, between Christmas and
similar
New Year.
time, yeah, a couple of weeks, yeah, innit?
And it was a smoky, blowy camp, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But not tonight. Tonight's a good one. So,
Still.
So cheers to that.
Chin chin.
Yeah.
It'd be lovely if we had some snow. I'm gonna stir the pot.
It's bubbling. Tell you what I like in a stew though, dumplings.
I know, mate, I thought that, but I didn't get any.
Well, Greg's give the stew a stir, and you did a very good job, mate, I have to say.
I'm a very good stew stirrer.
You are, yeah. I'm enjoying my lantern.
With solid brass?
Yeah, it is, yeah. I like it.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful object, that, isn't it? Very beautiful object.
The history of the lantern's quite interesting. I mean, it's a great bit of kit anyway. It was used, the original one's made out of steel, I believe, and I think there's an aluminium one knocking about. But yeah, it was used in the First World War, and explorers used it as well. And it was made more popular by a gentleman called Horace Kephart in the early 20th century. He was an author, and he wrote a book called Camping and Woodcraft. Kind of endorsed it in there, and avid outdoor folk who bought this book and read this book started buying it as well, and taking it on their camping expeditions. So yeah, the people who are into that kind of outdoor world know about this, and yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, so I'm really pleased to own one. Obviously it's not a vintage thing, it's a copy, but pleased to own one. So yeah, I made up.
I wonder if you can still get a copy of that book.
I'm sure you can, yeah.
I believe it was 1906.
That's correct, yeah.
I recall it, yeah, Horace.
Right.
Kephart, 1906, Camping and Woodcraft. I'm not sure if it's still in print, but I'm sure you can find copies of it. And it'd be interesting to see how they used to do it in the olden days. Link in description down below. I think this is our nicest looking camp.
So this is my axe that I was telling you about. I mean, I made all the handle and I reformed the head. I shaped all the head myself and I put these little indentations in it. It's only a cheap axe head that I think I got it from like B&Q or something like that, which is like a DIY store. They're low grade metal, they don't hold an edge very long, but they are soft enough that you can grind them to what shape you want. That's what I quite enjoy, forming your own shape, you know. But they're often very bright, obviously, once you've ground them all up and done what you need to do to reshape them. They're bright and they soon rust as well, as you can imagine. So I come across this product called Permablue, and it's a very strong chemical. When you apply it to a very clean metal surface, it actually turns it into iron, I believe. Chemical reaction darkens it and obviously makes it bluey and blacky kind of colour, but I think it looks really cool. I've been doing all sorts. I've got a few axe heads projects that I'm working on. Yeah, I've been doing it to a few of them. I'm really pleased with how it makes them look. It makes them look more like they're off the anvil, I suppose, rather than just off the angle grinder and belt sander like mine are. I'm really pleased with the finish, and obviously it protects it. I would say it's rust resistant once it's had this treatment to it, but you can make it next level if you put some raw linseed oil on, which is what I used. Raw linseed oil is fantastic for numerous things. It looks after timber, doesn't it? You can put it on your axe handles, you can put it on cuskers as well, you know, carved cups and things like that, but you can also put it on the metal as well, and yeah, just wipe it on and wipe it off as much as you can. You just let it dry, and it forms like a thin protective layer on it, just to make it go a little bit further regards to resistance of the rusting. But yeah, really pleased with it, what it's done. So yeah, I recommend that. Permablue.
What's the difference between boiled linseed oil and raw linseed oil?
Well, there's a big difference actually. So your raw linseed oil is actual just pure oil. It's not got any additives in it, but your boiled has actually got some chemical dyes in there and stuff, so you've got to be careful with that one. It's chemical dyes are often added to a lot. There's not many oils, not loads of oils that actually dry naturally, but if you put or they'll take quite a bit of time to dry naturally, should I say, but if you put chemical dyes in there and other additives that will forces them to dry, to oxidize more with the air, but yeah, they're not something that you deem to be food safe, so to speak, so you couldn't put things like that on the cups and plates and things like that. But yeah,
so raw linseed oil,
raw linseed oil,
like crockery and cutlery and things that
sure.
you eat off,
yeah,
but not your boiled.
No, your boiled's got chemicals in there. It's a little bit misleading in the name, isn't it, really? It's not descriptive enough, I suppose. I've actually put it all over my outside barbecue to protect it. It's done a good job, so yeah, you can use it on all sorts of metal surfaces outdoors, and yeah, you should have some good results with it.
Try that one.
What's this one?
I think that's a raspberry.
You're into your sweet beers, you aren't you?
Fruit beers, yeah. Camping now, for me, it's about just a couple, but...
Got some grandpa's medicine. But yeah, this is a 6.5 one, and then we're moving on to the heavy stuff.
What?
Oh no, not. 6%.
6%?
That one's 6%.
Yeah, that's still strong.
Yeah, and this one's 5.8. I obviously have a penchant for strong, hazy IPAs. That's all the flavour is in the percentage, unfortunately.
As a point of interest, is the Vocation Brewery is just about a 5-minute drive from where I live.
Is that right? Yorkshire?
Yeah. She's run us ragged, this fire, hasn't she, bless her?
Putting beans in time. It's a bit runny still. We're going to thicken this up, aren't we, Greg, with some...
I've already put that in. I've already put the cornflour in.
You put the cornflour in?
Yeah. No, we'll cook it off for another minute or two.
All right.
Fine.
Yeah. Well, this will add a little bit of something. Yeah. That is very, very runny. I've got some salt and pepper. So what's some hot chocolate?
It's a nice gravy, that. It's not a thick gravy, but it's tasty.
Could do a bit of bread to dip in that.
Oh, I know. I nearly brought some bread, but I didn't.
Oh. Finding a lovely flat bit of ground as well. Just makes camping a lot easier, doesn't it? We've just been complimenting my cobbled together cantilevered tripod. It's actually doing all right, to be honest with you. You know, the legs are further away. It wasn't intentional, so we're working with what we've got, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's working out. He's quite green, I think, that the main one, which is important because we didn't want that one snapping, you know what I mean? That's at the end of our food, wasn't it? But yeah, it's working out all right. Yes, I'm pleased with that. I'd probably try that again, to be honest with you, intentionally. But yeah, we're pleased with it, aren't we, Greg?
It works really well, mate. It's very... And do you know what? It's a bloody lovely aesthetic.
So it's stew time. I think we're about as reduced as we're going to get, which isn't great, is it? It's quite fluid.
I put quite a bit of corn flour in this, so I thought it'd be a bit thicker, but it's tasty.
Yeah,
it's not watery at all. It's very tasty. It's glossy.
Like a broth.
It's more of a soupy broth.
Yeah. No, but I'm hungry enough, mate. So
mate, we'll get it right.
I'm grateful for
I
it.
need to borrow a spoon off you, though.
That's all right, pal. We'll sort that out. But yeah, that's it is looking good though. But it's just looking a bit runny, isn't it?
And do you know what? I can have it just without spoon, can't I?
Of course you can, yeah.
Oh, you're right. Let's take it off the heat. I'm gonna pour it in, babe.
Dishing up time. You're alright. Splashed all over my shoes then.
That's not worked out, has it? Right.
But we need a ladle, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We need a big ladle.
Oh, it's a bit watery.
Yeah. God.
Oh, I'm sure it's delicious, mate.
Oh, it is delicious, but it's it's just a bit weird. Yeah. Anyway, it's a soup.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, mate. Yeah, it's more of a soup. That's why we need some bread.
That would have been lovely.
Yeah.
Got a Snickers bar. Dip that in it.
Potentially.
Well, we won't be thirsty once we finish this.
No. Right, we can have that for now, and then there's loads more.
Food's up.
Oh, it's delicious.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Bob on that, mate. Celery in it always goes well, doesn't it?
Celery, carrot and onion. It's the three, what's it called, a sofrito or something? That's what you need to use.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Sandra says celery is always a good addition.
Yeah, you always use as a base celery, carrot and onion. Any soup, stew, anything like that.
Yeah.
Nice with a lamb neck, with a bit of fat on it.
Lamb neck?
Yeah.
But it's a tough cut, that one, isn't it?
Very fatty. You use it in a hot pot. Like a...
Look at you. Am I getting old stalks at rosemary or what?
No, that's the thyme stalks. No,
Oh,
there's
is
loads
it?
of them. Yeah.
Oh, a bit of bread would be lovely now, wouldn't
I
it?
know, mopping that up.
Mopping all that up.
Can you imagine?
Carrots are perfect though.
Yeah, sweet carrots.
Could get them this time.
You just need the gravy to be a bit thicker, that's all.
Yeah. Then it'd be a bit heartier, wouldn't it, I think?
Yeah.
We'll be weaning all night.
Beans are nice as well.
It's all good, mate.
Oh, wow, yeah. There's more.
I think I'll have some more, mate, yeah? I've enjoyed it.
Pour out the gruel. Yeah, boy.
Just tip it, mate. We're in tipping territory, aren't we?
We're close. We're close. I like the fact it's watery and soupy. Delicious.
It's done its job, that. No paracord was found in making this video.
It's served as well, hasn't it?
It has. Pots are washed. I got this at Christmas last year, used it on my last December camp. It served me well a few times, this. Not very expensive, get them on Amazon. But do the job. What now then, cockle?
Hot chocolate?
Oh, hotty shocky.
Yeah.
A bit of Grandpa's medicine in it.
Yeah, man.
Let's dismantle this.
Yeah, get it in that bed there. Dish up the coals a bit.
Tidying camp up now, and I think it's hot chocolate time. Looks like my candle on its last burn. Few minutes left. The little bit of the cradle thing I did at the bottom kind of serves well, I think. I just kind of making like a little tea light out of the last bit of it. Right, let's have a look at this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, rolling boil now.
Rolling boil.
Bit of hot chocolate in that rascal.
Gosh. Oh no.
It's not a bad idea to put it in while it's boiling, you know. No, lift it up a bit.
Oh, she's gonna go over the top. Look, she's getting close. She's getting
Steady,
closer. Yeah, I got it.
Let the guy with no gloves on take it out.
I was happy watching it.
Bit of Grandpa's medicine.
A bit? Jesus, wet. Give it a stir and then I'll pour a bit into mine. That is going to be strong.
You reckon?
You poured loads in.
Go on. Is that alright? That drinkable?
I'm not trying with you to try it, babe. Blows your head off.
I tell you what, if you get a waft of it,
The fumes.
yeah, the fumes are stronger than the taste. No, it's mint.
Yeah.
Bob on that, yeah.
All right.
And I'm looking forward to trying out my Dutch army bivvy bag.
Will you not get claustrophobic in it?
No, mate, no, I'm good with that. Because I normally, when I'm in me like a British military bag, it's kind of like tubed around my face like that.
Yeah.
I can have a crack open in corner, but I'm quite looking forward to actually just having my face out my bag and just no breeze over it. So yeah, I've tried it out in back garden now. I thought it was great.
I would like
it is.
it.
Admittedly, they're not designed to have like a thick mat in there. So that like 3-inch 70mm inflatable mat does put your face near the bar.
No,
it does. You get honestly, it's probably that far away. They're normally designed to be with like a 20mm close self foam mat underneath, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, but no, I think I might try a modification with that at some point, jacking up the bars somehow. I'll figure something out, I'm sure. We've enjoyed the food, as runny as it was.
As runny, as soup-like as it was.
But it was tasty though.
It was really tasty.
And it was welcomed because we were
It just didn't
hungry.
thicken up because there was, I don't know, it just
Yeah.
didn't thicken up so much.
It don't matter. It was good. We enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
it was nice, and the beers were good, and the hot chocolate was good.
Yeah, I've been enjoying this beer, the St. Ives beer. That's nice. It's another strong one, but yeah, they're hitting the spot. I do enjoy them. They're strong IPAs. Right, it's the end of the night now. We've had a good night. We've had a good evening. Got a good day. I mean, it started out with sunshine, didn't it? You know, crisp air. And it's just been a lovely day. The weather's been good to us, it's been kind, and it's not been too cold. Well, now we've got right close to the fire. We had to move. We're moving closer and closer to it as the cooking has ended, and now we're basically right on top of it. But we're warm enough. I've got a new stove to show you in the morning as well. Something I've only tried in my back garden to try it out, and a new fuel as well. So yeah, we'll make a coffee on that in the morning. So I'll say goodnight now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, and it's a bit of a slushy, wet morning. It was a bit of a cold night last night. Stuck me head out of the bivvy bag, and I could see that some snow was settling. We thought we were going to get away with it, didn't we, Greg? But it turned up in the end.
Famous last words.
But it didn't stick. It turned to slush pretty quick, and I had to beat off my tarp a few times as well to kind of weighted it down a bit. So I had to kind of get it off. And the slush congealed into a bit of chunks of ice in a way, so it was sliding down and making all sorts of noise on the side of my tarp. I normally like the pitter-patter on a tarp, but yeah, the sliding and the slushiness, it gave me a bit of a restless night, I guess. You slept alright, Greg, didn't you?
Yeah, I slept pretty well. I woke up quite a few times, but that's normal. But in between, I think I was pretty sure I was asleep.
Yeah, I got a few winks. It's good to be out, nevertheless. I've got my brew on the go.
and I'm trying out a new stove this morning. It's a stealth stove, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, compact solid fuel and wood stove. Very small, very compact. Yeah, it's like a mild steel. It's quite flexible. It's a little bit fiddly to get to go together, but it does do. It's not a big problem. Yeah, it looks like you can use it both ways. You can use it either way up, depending on what you're putting in it, be it burning twigs or whether you're putting a solid fuel in there or anything. We're also using a new fuel with it as well, Exo Gel, air transportable fuel. It's like non-toxic. I put a little old Vaseline tin in the middle just to hold the fuel and just keep it in the centre, and it does take a bit to light. You have to hold the flame on this fuel 10 seconds, 20 seconds I think it says, for it to kind of take. Once it takes, it does get going okay, and I believe the residue that's left after it's all burnt out is not that dissimilar to sand chemically, I believe, so it's deemed to be like a food safe fuel. You know, so if it's around your pots and pans, it's not something that you have to worry about poisoning yourself perhaps, although it does say you can't eat it, which is a good idea probably with any kind of fuel, I guess. I think the shelf life of it is quite a long time, so it's something that perhaps you could put in your go bag, as they call it, don't they? You know, your kind of emergency bag perhaps. Yeah, it's interesting. It's just good to try new stuff out, isn't it? So while we're waiting for a mocha pot to boil, we'll just sort down in a kit, and I think we've got a Snickers bar breakfast this morning. Oh, it's a bit nippy.
Yeah, I'm
the old
wet.
fingers, the old digits, really suffering
Yeah.
this morning. Have you got some Snickers left?
No, I had yesterday, but I didn't have any energy to go.
Yeah, I've lost mine.
Oh, what a gentleman. What an absolute legend. And that's why I love you, mate.
Gotta have some sustenance in the morning. Yeah, still packing some gear down now. That fuel did take a while to get the mocha pot boiling. Yeah, I'm undecided. I'll give it another try, but yeah, it's not really something I'd recommend for like doing exactly what you want it to do straight away. Like, it's probably something that's got great shelf life. Obviously it's good for transportation purposes and things like that, regardless of it not being a hazardous substance, but yeah, I'm not convinced it's something I'd be using regularly on the camp. It was something I do want to try on it because it's like a gooey paste. So I believe if you hung a pot off a tripod, you can actually glue it, like pour it onto the bottom of the pot, like so, and then it'll burn actually suspended. So there's something novel things you could perhaps do with it. It's boiled the water, so that's all good.
It did the job.
Yeah.
Took its time, but it did the job.
Yeah. Really enjoyed my lantern last night as well. The Stonebridge.
Beautiful,
lantern.
that, innit?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it did have a little bit of oozing of the wax. That's more probably my fault for my new creation of that kind of holder. But the holder did do what I wanted it to do, so I'm going to do a little bit of work on that and modify that little thing in the middle there. But really pleased with it. It's a beautiful thing. That was the top 10.
It was good. I mean, I was dry because I'm at the back of it, but yeah, you do, you know, if your gear's at the front, quite a bit of water comes in.
Pleased with the Adirondack setup I use as well.
Yeah,
we can all get under it now as well, so it's great for that, you know, a reason that you can kind of got somewhere to retreat to. You know, if one of your members has a big tarp, members of your camp, then you've got somewhere to go, aren't you, when it gets a bit bad. Greg's new pack as well as his first outing on his new F3 French military 100 litre pack.
Correct.
It's a really good bit of kit. I've had a closer look at it now, and it's very adjustable and with all sorts of bits and bobs. But you are missing the pouches, so if anyone's got any spare F3 French military Bergen pouches, then get in contact.
Please comment below. I'm happy to do a deal with you.
It'd be nice to see it complete, wouldn't it?
It's a beast. Bought it in October last year and I've not used it.
One of our trips to Military Mart, we met up and we went shopping together.
What a place.
Yeah, it's an ex-military surplus store in Ormskirk in the northwest of England, and you can buy gear online. He's known globally as Dave at Military Mart. Yeah, you just go online and punch Military Mart in and it'll pop up and you can search through his website, and there's loads of gear on there. I highly recommend it if you're starting out in camping and in the bushcraft kind of world to get ex-military surplus stuff first, and it's durable stuff that will serve you well. It's a good place to start. Alright, I think it's time to start packing kit away. Finished the brews now. So we'll leave this my tarp up and for last thing to drop that, and we'll get all the stuff packed away, and then we'll make our way back to our vehicles. But it's been a good camp, hasn't it?
It's been brilliant, mate.
Yeah.
Even though the weather's been tough, we've made the most of it.
Great perspective.
Oh.
Right, let's get the rest of this kit bagged up, and I'll bring you back when we're exiting camp. So that's it, we're off now. That's the end of our camp. First camp of January 2026. It's been a great one. We've had a good time, haven't we?
We have, mate.
Yeah, all camp's tidied away, fire's put to bed, and everything's back to how it was when we turned up. So it's time to say goodbye. So bye for now, and I'll see you next time.